Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at your next 48 hours in regards to your love life. So this is going to be for July 9th through the 10th. Of course, this is general, so only take what does apply to you and let the rest fly, okay? Never take anything in that's not pertaining to you. Now, if you want a personal session, all that information will be listed below. Feel free to check that out if you do have any personal concerns. And make sure you guys subscribe and like the video and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my readings, and it helps the algorithm in general get the content out to people who need to see it. But let's go ahead and get into the reading now that we have the cards pulled. The first one is going to represent where your current relationship is going. And for my people who are single, this is just going to represent where your love life is headed. So I have the Temperance card representing that. So some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius specifically, or they have Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. Regardless of the zodiac sign, if they're not a Sagittarius, for my people who are in a relationship, this is you trying to find the balance in your connection. This is trying to find a way to work with your person, especially if you guys both have different ways of approaching this relationship, or even having different love languages in a sense. This is you trying to find the balance and trying to get things under control after there may have been just some tense energy surrounding the relationship for a minute. For my people who are single, this is you trying to express a level of patience. You may be waiting for new love to come in. Some of you don't want to necessarily be as single as you are. And some of you, it is more intentional. But I definitely get this energy of you wanting love and realizing that you have to be patient. You have to wait till things pan out. You could even be trying to be patient with a particular person and them getting their act together. Now, when it comes to what I see for your person's true feelings for you or your love interests, I have the Queen of Voices, which would be the Queen of Swords. So they really want to express their truth to you. If you have them blocked, they feel some type of way about that. They feel like they have to internalize their feelings or what they've been thinking, and it's been really eating them up. I also get this vibe. If you have them blocked, they are still trying to keep tabs on you via like other pages and stuff like that to see what you have going on. But they want to convey what they've been thinking, what they've been feeling to you via conversation. And if you're in a relationship, same thing. They want to have a conversation. They feel like they also want you to express your inner truth. They feel like you're kind of holding things back or how you truly feel. Now, what's going to be their next set of actions towards you? Okay, so we have the Nine of Materials, which would be the Nine of Pentacles. So, their next set of actions, if you're in a relationship, this person's going to act like they're single. And when I say this, this could be more so them just doing their own thing, focusing on finances, focusing on them, doing them. They could be, doing little petty things to act like they're single, like posting little things on Instagram, like, oh, I'm single, just to get your attention or to rile you up. And for my people who are single, they're just going to be doing their own thing. And like I said, keeping tabs on you and seeing if you're still single. Now, what I see for what you need to know, I have the Tower. So anything that's falling apart right now, any connection, relationship, there's a need for you to look at what exactly is causing things to fall apart. Is it because the foundation was never built upon anything stable or real, or was never really founded upon a real connection? Or is it a communication issue? Is it a cheating issue? Whatever the issue may be, you guys need to nip it in the bud if this is something that you want to keep together. If it's something that, like I said, was never founded on anything real concrete, this is being able to recognize that moving forward, you just don't want to give energy to connections that don't have anything to necessarily offer. Now, the outcome for Your love life for this time frame, we have the Two of Emotions, which would be the Two of Cups. For my singles, again, this is you really wanting a soulmate connection, and some of you feel very much connected to someone already that you may have in mind while watching this video, and hoping that at some point you guys will be able to come together and make things work. Okay? And for my people who are in a relationship, this is you trying to find the balance, like I said, in this relationship still, trying to keep it together. Now, the challenge that may come up, I do have the Three of Inspiration, which is the Three of Wands. So this is domino effect. This is literally cause and effect. So the challenge may be that a lot of the problems or issues you guys are experiencing now have a lot to do with issues from the past or lingering problems that are never being dealt with. Also, there could be like a lot of tit for tat going on. So one person does something in the connection the other person doesn't like, and then the other person does things to, you know, be tit for tat. So you do need to be careful of that. Oh, another problem could be moving on completely from the trials and tribulations you guys have gone through. This is like optimism being hard for... Okay, there's a hard time. I'm getting tongue-tied. Somebody's having a hard time being optimistic, you and this person, maybe having a hard time being optimistic about this connection because you guys have gone through so much. So to think about where you guys are going to be down the line can be a little scary for you, especially if you don't feel like the relationship's going to last another week. Someone could be also overly emotional during this time frame. If this is you guys, try to, you know, not necessarily feed into those emotions, especially if they are anger or being irritable and making decisions within that mind frame. Now, what I see here in regards to the advice, I do have the Eight of Voices. So with the Eight of Swords, the advice here, there's a need for you to not let your mind entrap you in this perspective of there's nothing that you can do about your situation, that you're in a worse situation than you necessarily are, or not making any concrete decisions because your mind is in such a disarray. Some of you just need to take a chill pill. Just chill and let things unfold, because if you make any decisions right now in the heat of the moment, especially being so conflicted, it's just not going to go well. So this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you did take something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Of course, any information you need will be listed below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.